Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, beloved. Welcome back to Mistress of the Gates Tarot. I'm your goddess, Alicia. Welcome in. The voice is still a little hoarse, so bear with me. I don't know what's going on. I'm assuming it's a change of weather. So I can feel spring pushing through. Hello, beloveds. How are you? It is Friday today in the East Coast. Whenever you come across this live, whenever this video sparks your attention, that is destiny giving you a nudge, giving you a hint, trying to confirm something for you, trying to reach out to you. Today is governed by the goddess of love, of beauty, of passion, of desire. Venus energy. It's a day where it's raining heavy here where I am. The sky is gray, it's cloudy, it's damp. It's so quiet. It's so quiet. It's serene. It's beautiful energy. Although now there is a siren going by. I'm not sure if it's a police car or an ambulance, but there is a siren. Now, if it's a police car, someone is in need of a rescue. Could be your help, your assistance. If it is the ambulance, somebody is hurt, in pain, not feeling well, not doing well. I believe this is it's an ambulance. It's an ambulance. Someone may be unwell, may be sick. I don't know if this is terminal. Hello, beloved. What's up, Tamika? Hey, Queen. What's up? Welcome back, Queen. Hope all is good in your neck of the woods. Good to see you. Someone may be sick. Someone may be unwell. Someone may be struggling or battling with illness or disease. Someone may have gotten that day, that final notice. It's terminal, uncurable, and you are heavy on their mind. This can be a family member. This can be an ex-lover. This can be a friend, a long-time friend, not someone you just met. This is someone you've known all your life, or for the majority portion of your life. This person is sitting somewhere in silence, maybe crying a lot of tears. This person has a lot of regret, knowing that their time may be limited. There are things they want to say, things they wish they could do. Not even sure if this message will reach you, if you will be open to receiving it. Someone is sitting at a table or in their bed with a tray table. Now, this person could be either at home, in a hospice center, in a nursing home, in some kind of rehabilitation center, but they know that there isn't much that's going to be done to prolong their life, not as long as you have left. And there's so much they want to say. There's so much they want to tell you. There are some confessions. This is a love letter. Now, this could be a relationship that ended painfully. Painfully. This could be someone that moved away, relocated after the breakup, the shakeup, or the family squabble. This can also be a parent for some of you. It will be either your only living parent, or it is one or both of your parents, but maybe you've only grown up with this parent. Maybe there's some separation, some family rivalry, some sibling rivalry, if this is a sibling. If this is an ex that goes with you for a karmic, they may have possibly picked up something along the way. They got a diagnosis, gave them some pause, made them regret a choice, wishing they could do it all over again. But they cannot. Knowing that the life that you get to live will be without them, this is the only way they know how to purge and bring possibly some closure and some forgiveness to whatever happened. Now we're going to tap into this energy. My tunes are loud. Now we're going to find out, hopefully find out, if we can get more information on who this is and what is in this letter. For some of you, you may not get this letter until after they pass, and someone else may bring it to you, give it to you at the funeral, in your mailbox, that they may be leaving this in the hands of a trusted friend or family member to make sure you get it. There's something else in the envelope besides the letter. We'll see if we can find out what that is. I see something gold, shining, it's gleaming, it's hard. I don't know if this is a key, an heirloom, a wedding ring, a band, or something. A locket, something is in there. Maybe something they've always worn, or a keys to a home. And you find out they've left it all to you. Something you thought would have never happened. A dream come true, although it's at the end of a sad ending. Something in this letter. Now, whoever this is, whether they mistreated you, whether they lied, cheated, betrayed you, whatever this is, this person, regardless of whether you know or not, what they showed it or not, what they were living, this person really loves you. They loved you. They may have lied to themselves and said they didn't because they couldn't, not the way you needed, but this person had a lot of love for you. And maybe in their illness, it's allowed them to understand just how much they loved you. I need to move slowly with this, but trust that I am moving, even when it seems that I am not. You may feel, whoever this is, no communication, no closure, no connection. You may think that someone living their lives, not thinking about you, not caring about you. This person says they need to move more slowly with this, with the writing of this letter, with this confession, with this closure that you need. They need to take their time between the tears and the sentences to gather their thoughts and their emotions. This could be somebody, this is giving me heavy Knight of Cups. Now, this person could have breadcrumbed you, led you along, non-committal, immature, emotionally immature. They didn't level up to their promises. They didn't keep their word. Now they feel that with the time they have, they need to take their time and get this right. Now, the number 7 is here. This person could either be a Cancer or Leo, not necessarily. The number 7 could be your anniversary, the month you met, if you met in July. This can be, you could have been married in July, their birthday could be in July, or yours. 7 is about moving. 7 is about progress, moving on into another realm, moving on, or allowing you to be able to move on, and giving you the answers that you need and you've been waiting for. I'm feeling this is the Chariot. Something coming your way, something approaching. Now, the Chariot is ruled by Cancer, which is family. This is either someone in your family or someone you had family with, or someone you considered family. That's your energy, beloved. With the number 4, representing 1111, it should have been a twin flame union. This could be definitely someone you live with, shared a house with, celebrated with. I've hurt you, and I'm sorry. I hope you can forgive me someday and understand I was reacting in fear. This person desperately, now we got 7 and 4, which is 11. 11 is in 2, as in a marriage, a partnership, a relative, someone you were very connected to, someone that broke your heart and left you with a lot of pain, a lot of unanswered questions. But in that absence, and the heart growing fonder, them not being able to get you out their mind, off their conscious, they want to say they're sorry. This is a confession, confirmation. My dryer just went on. This is a confession. This is some closure. This is an apology. I hope you can forgive me one day. Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow. Maybe a lot was done. And a letter won't give you the closure you'll need. Maybe their passing is going to open up more pain, because then it won't be there won't be an opportunity to really speak, to really feel their sincerity. But they want you to forgive them someday. As you move on with your life, get on with your life. They want you to be happy and know that they understand what they've done. And they reacted out of fear. Fear, they could not rise up and meet your needs. They were never really the one. They played in your face. They ran a show, left you alone to hold the bag, especially if they left you with children. They want you to know that in their pain, in the absence, in the loneliness, they've grown. It may not be, this may not be anything good for you, because they've grown, but not enough to give you what they owe you, what you deserve. But they want you to know they're sorry to hurt you. Now, if this is someone that's not passing away anytime soon, this could be someone that's moving and relocating to get their life together. Or maybe you will be doing that to get your life together. This is a connection destined to not reconcile, to not come back together, to not be partners, husbands, wives. There's a lesson to be learned from this. There's a lesson to be learned. And God knows they learned their lesson. You probably already learned your lesson when you cut the cord, closed the door, said no more, cried your last tear, didn't wait for an apology that you felt would never come. They are now realizing the lessons that they need to learn is hitting them hard. It's hitting them hard. And they're doing this alone. This person may have already detached from their family, from their friend circle. They may have left a job, walked out of a home or hometown. I see this person making steps, making plans to move. Now either they're making plans for their final days and putting things in place, or they're making plans to go move abroad somewhere to live out the rest of their lives. But being around you is too painful. It was too painful. Maybe you are the strong one. Maybe you're the one that communicates, talks, hustles. Maybe you had a higher education, bigger family, you had a good job. This person may have always felt intimidated by your strength. If they were married to you, if you had children with this person, and they ghosted you, left the family, they were very afraid of being a parent, being a husband, being a wife, being accountable. This person was very immature. They may have had a lot of childhood trauma they never dealt with inside. They may have never grown up. That little child may still be in there, lost, alone, and broken. They could not level up and be what you needed. They could not be a parent if they are a child. They couldn't parent children. It was too much. They ran. This is a runner. My ego is too fragile for criticism and rejection. I've created walls to protect myself. There y'all are. Irreconcilable differences, divorce endings, separation, detachment, pain, misfortune, and injustice. This person definitely battles with a lot of trauma. They have abandonment issues big time. Maybe abandoned by their parents, by their exes, by friends, by family, by whatever this is. This person is so used to being abandoned and rejected that they saw it coming. They knew time would run out with you. They knew that the clock was ticking. They had no way to show up, no way to honor their promises, that commitment. They were lost in their own head and their own emotions, and they couldn't even express it to you. They didn't know. This person doesn't know how to express how they feel. Their ego and their pride no longer allows them to let people inside. This person has been broken by others, doesn't trust love. They may want love, but they don't trust it. They truly don't believe in a happily ever after. They knew their time with you was going to be over and done. And then you would eventually wake up one day and say, there's something better for me. I no longer want this. This is not working. I'm going to cut my losses and they saw it coming. They may have ghosted you, ran away from you, cut ties first to try to make sure that they didn't feel a rejection of you doing it first because they could not take another one. The ego is all they had left, and they held on to it for dear life. I feel abandoned. I often feel like others have let me down. Well, I just spoke on that, abandonment issues. Others have let them down. Their parents, their siblings, their friends, jobs, their community, the church. This person has spent most of their life living from home to home, maybe shuffled around between family. This person could have grown up as an orphan, if that's a confirmation. Now this person is standing in a place of a great decision over their lives. And they have decided to go alone. If they left you for someone, to be with someone, to live with someone, they have decided to pack up and go on the road, move to a state, country, just get away. They need peace. They need serenity. They're breaking, or they have broken. And they don't believe there's anyone left that will understand, because they've done so much to so many. People may have decided to no longer let this person into their lives because they are karmic and toxic and hold on to their pain. They carry baggage. Eventually it breaks open, it spills out, and they may ruin a lot of people's lives, or have. I feel the chemistry between us. We need to trust that the energy we share will bring us back together again, in this lifetime or the next. This person truly believes that even though everything has been done, even though the tower fell, even though he cut it loose, it's over in this lifetime. They believe that either they believe in this lifetime, if this person not passed away, they believe that if they go, get their lives together, mature, grow up, maybe the second half of your life that could come back together. But with the number 8 here, it's in the infinity symbol. This person believes that your love, your connection, this soulmate union is infinite. And that if they don't have the pleasure of knowing you again in this lifetime, they will see you in the next. This person may have gone through some kind of spiritual awakening, especially if they got a terminal illness that made them really look at themselves and all they lost. Because with the number 9 here representing the hermit, self-reflection, inner reflection. Now this person, we have certain zodiac signs or zodiac energy here. You or them, it could be anniversary date, a day you met, or the month of it. We've got July with number 7 with Cancer. We've got number 4 with April, and that would be Taurus. We got number 5 here with May, and what is May? Libra. We got 2 5s here. We got the number 9, September, Virgo, the Hermit, and we got the number 8 here for August, which is Leo. So that can either be your zodiac sign, their zodiac sign. This could be anniversary date or the month that you met. There's double 5s here. So you both could have been the same age, born in the same year. This represents the Tower. Also twins, which means either one could be a Gemini. Now, this doesn't have to be your zodiacs. That could just represent the energy of those signs. Number 11, the next solstice or equinox will bring an important shift for us. Draw another card to get the idea of what that shift will be. Okay. Now we know we are exiting the new moon in Aquarius. This says the next solstice. Now the next solstice is spring. The first day of spring is in March 20th. Whatever this important shift that's coming in, that's being manifested by them, something's going to happen in March. It says draw another card to see what this will be. That card we would draw from the tarot. But either they're planning to come towards you for a confession, or you receive this information, this letter in March, or you receive a phone call about their passing. in March. Because this, you see that sun rising? That's almost like the dawning after pain. That's definitely reminding me of a funeral, a passing over, a portal opening, and somebody entering the gate, mistress of the gates. 11 is a partnership, a union, a marriage. Let's see if we can find out what this shift is. After I pull one more card, and then we're gonna find out what this, whatever's happening around March 20th. This is a tower. Major shifts come in the form of a tower. I'm changing this pattern and moving forward with the number 3. Now with 3, to me, represents third-party connections, cheating, deception, running, ghosting. 3 can also be teamwork that makes the dream work. Maybe someone wants to come in and make a true offer of assistance financially. Maybe someone wants to come in and finally show up financially, especially if they left you with children. You could be getting a letter in March. I saw a key, I saw gold or coin or something in the envelope. There could also be something in there about you receiving some money, a lump sum. They're changing their pattern of cheating, getting involved with third parties, keeping options. Okay, let's see. And then we'll definitely get more about what zodiacs should be included. But what goes around comes around. Heavy Libra, karma, justice. Definitely giving me heavy Leo as well. So let's see if we can find out more about what's in that letter, what's in that envelope, what's going to happen around March 20th. They said a major shift, a tower. Now, usually in tower call, we see somebody falling out of a burning building. This person could be, if they're leaving you a property, a home that somebody else is living in, they're going to be getting out of it. It'll be yours. It'll be yours. It'll be turned over to you. Now, whether you come in or out, beloveds, please tap the like button and show your support. I appreciate the love. The gate is open. If you would like your own private, personal reading, well, not private. Hello. If you like your own personal reading, you can book it. Saj, our wonderful moderator, is in the chat. It's also pinned in a comment. If you like a more in-depth reading from your guys based on your situation, or reading today at $20, you want to set up a question, answers to a question in the back of your mind. One card pull, yes or no, is $7. Cashapp, PayPal, Super Chat. If this is resonating, if you feel this vibe and you're brand new, please go ahead and subscribe. We'd love to have you join the family. Okay, they said no. What do you mean no? It's in my hand. What? It's already in my hand, already shuffled. They're like, no. Like, no. Where's my other deck? I don't even see it. And that fell. I don't see my other deck. Oh, we mean no, not. Okay, well they said no. I don't know why. They don't want me to pull that one. This, I don't. That's not the deck I want. But I can't find one. And it's always right there. Bear with me, y'all. It's been a busy morning. The energy in here, I don't know about you, but the energy has been very active. From my spiritualists, my diviners, my anointed, the energy has been very active this week. Since the new moon in Leo, it's been hot. I don't know if many of you are experiencing paranormal activity in your home. It's on high. So the ancestors have stepped out. The spirit guides are on the run. There must be something going on for this much energy to be happening around us. Because they is on the move. Like my home is on what? For those who have an altar, use this time to really give your altar some real attention. Because they are here. They are with us. They're active. Feed them, give them drink, speak to them, communicate. The energy right now, the paranormal energy is very active. Do you know that's why they left? Do you know that's why they can't be with you? Do you know why that's why they're suffering? Do you know that's why they're passing? Addictions. Heavy addictions. They're addicted to some kind of substance, some kind of toxin, like cocaine, sugar bug. It's called a lot of names. But this ain't just no simple Mary Jane. This is something that shortens life easily. This person is injecting, snorting, they've got some bad, they may be trying to numb the pain. They may be trying to erase the nightmares, the heaviness. And this may be one of the reasons for the terminally ill diagnosis. Liver, heart, absolutely heart. This could be the big C. You know what? Well, I could say Cancer, because we say in the tarot. But they've got something going on. They can't outrun. They can't. This person is pretty much giving up in this lifetime, being happy. That may, if you don't know about this habit, that's part of the confession. And they can't get over you. They can't get over you. They can't get over you. That's their nightmares. That's their anxiety. That's their grief. They're grieving you as if you passed already. Because they know there's no way. There's no way you will accept it. There's no way you will accept it around your children, in your home, in your life. And they are broken because you too busy winning. You are too busy winning. Since this person has been gone, you cried, you raged, you were angry, you were bitter, you went through all the emotions to try to heal, to try to give yourself closure, to try to find some understanding. And you've done the work. You are celebrating a new beginning on the way, new possibilities, new love, better health, great wealth. You're building, putting your feet on the ground, day by day, step after step. You are making it work. And they know it. And they feel it. And they know that you will have success, love, family, community. They know you will have all of that without them. And they may have laughed at it at one point in their lives, but they ain't laughing now. You shine too bright, and your light irritates their demons. Well, we know they have demons. We know they have demons. They hid in fear. For many of you, you don't know, or you didn't know that they were battling these addictions. And that's what they were hiding. That's what they're afraid about you finding out. Or you found out, and they couldn't hide it anymore. And they ran away with shame and guilt. But this person always thought you were better. Always. They may have not showed it or said it or proved it by the way they treated you, but it's because inside part of them, that demon, that traumatized child, that immaturity, that part hated you. Oh, it did. Every day they saw you shining, winning, glowing, surviving, rising, getting back up, holding it down. And that little part of them hated you because it saw how much you could go on and not need that. They knew it. They couldn't be around you longer than they were because you were exposing them to who they saw in the mirror. You made this person feel ugly about who they were in your presence. And you were just being the kind, generous, loving person that you are. It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. Meanwhile, they were clout hungry. Meanwhile, they were running the streets, fake flexing, overspending, buying hoes and bros, having parties, going to the club, throwing around their weight, throwing around their money, doing everything they could to make it look like they were happy without you. Inside, they were breaking, burning, regretting, angry. On the outside, they put on a show. They wore a mask. Nobody in the family knew. Nobody in the friend circle knew. They were constantly belittling you, lying on you, gossip, making people think, yeah, I know they miss me. I know they want me. They'll reach out soon. They'll let me back in. This is what I do. This is what we do. But that last time was the last time for you. And now everybody's starting to realize this person aging, looking unwell, dried up, or inflamed, because drugs have different look. They have different symptoms on different people. Some blow up, like they're holding a lot of water. You think they're gaining weight, get the inflammation. Some get drained and become skeletons. They're not eating. They're not sleeping. The demon is eating them, actually eating them from the inside out. This person may have lost all their hair. They may look pale. They may be hiding, not to be seen. Making shit up because they don't know. Because they don't know what you're doing, how you're living, they making shit up. Or they were doing that. Addictions and legal issues. While they were throwing around this money and going broke, they had to find somewhere to make it back up, replace it. Get rich quick schemes, getting involved in scams. This person had under the influence, domestic violence cases, assault cases, DWIs or DUIs. This person got a lot of court issues, a lot of legal issues. They may even have some with you. If they left you holding the bag with children, they may have moved on and had other children, and being so inebriated, let down and resolved, there was no protection, no thought process, no good judgment. This person could have so many legal issues and they have no way out, no money left, hopeless and lost. This person definitely has anger management issues. Absolutely anger management issues. Maybe when they were with you, you saw it. Maybe you saw it around the kids. Well, it's gotten greater and bigger. And the more misery they grow around them, the more angry they get. This person snaps. They're under the influence of a demonic energy. They snap at the drop. Anything triggers this person. Even children asking for something or needing them triggers their anger. They don't want to be bothered. They want to be left alone. And this person has forced their way on people in home, forced their way in. They could have illegal issues with robbery and theft. They could have broken in homes. They could have broken in yours at some point. If you have a legal issue with this person, then you know this person could now trigger warning, ladies, because this don't happen much to men. For intimacy, when you didn't want to be bothered, this person could have been very aggressive and forceful when you said no. Now, could have went all the way as far as you know what, but I'm not going to say that. You may have had to get a restraining order on this person. They use force to get what they want. Because they are broke. Because they are broke. Keeping up this habit and this lifestyle, handling these issues, because they want to look bigger, better than you, than how they felt about you. Has left this person broke, bankrupt, or damn near it. And they know that these addictions have put them in a place where maybe they can't work. They could have lost a job, be unemployed, lost a home, or losing a home. Definitely losing a place to stay with other people. You know, ain't nobody going to put up with a grown child that throws tantrums at random. Is dangerous. And they're broke. And they don't have support. They don't have anywhere to get more. The legal issues are mounting. They're not going away. Lawyers ain't gonna stick around if you ain't got no money to pay them. And trigger warning. when I saw this person passing, if it's not based on terminal illness, it's based on their own plan. This person is hopeless. They don't see a way out. They don't see reason to stay. They're not going to get you back. It may be by their own hands. That may be what's in that letter. That may be why you get the letter after they're gone. Someone turns over, your name is on it. Your address is on it. Or it shows up in your mailbox. Because right before that, they put it in the mail. This person has no spiritual protection. They have no spiritual protection. The ancestors have stood in line and turned their backs to the wall on this person. They're truly in the dark, literally resting in dark places. And who's going to help? Who? It ain't going to be you. Your ancestors will not permit it. You have been moved, protected, cleared away, pushed away. They will not allow you to be any part of whatever's going on here. You've lived through enough pain. And especially if you're healing and on a healing journey, and healing is never done. Never done. Even us spiritualists. Healing is never done. We are human. We are in the flesh. We feel pain like anybody else. Hello? We divorce. We separate. We get ill. We are humans first in the flesh. Healing is a journey that takes place along the road, along the way, when you start building new memories, positive experiences. You start healing and getting out in the sun and making new friends and finding new life. The healing takes place when the strings and the new chords are made, weaved. So never think that, oh, you're supposed to be totally healed, as if it's a destination. There ain't no place on the map that says healing, come here and get it done. No. No matter who you are, what you've gone through, how old you are, how long it's taken, healing will take place in the moments, in the steps, in the movements, in the actions. But for you, for this person, there is no healing. They're watching you. They're watching you. Now, you may have a social media accounts. Who don't these days? Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, you got a platform. Somewhere you post family pictures, family events, days you feel good about yourself, and you want to share yourself and the new life that you're walking into, happy moments with your children, vacations, whatever it is. They're there, and they're all over it. They're screenshotting pictures, images, comments, whatever they can get. Keep you close, keep you around, keep your energy flowing. Now this is getting evidence, proof, and facts. They want to know, beloved, if you have moved on. If there's someone that's replaced them in your bed. If you are having intimate connections with someone, they want to know if you've moved, especially if they don't know where you are. They are getting proof on everything that's going on in your life. Now, I don't know what this proof is for. It's more, this evidence to me seems like, especially if you've not fully divorced this person as of yet, if that's one of the legal issues, this person may be trying to say in their delusional state when they go in and out, their darkness may be trying to say you're a cheater. You cheated. I know that was always going on. I knew you were doing it. You made me think it was just me when it was in their illusion, in their delusional moments when they hate you. Yeah, they're doing some strange things. But they definitely want to know if you got a new lover, a new partner in your life. That's at the forefront of their imagination. Oh, they want to know if you going broke too. They want to know if you going broke too. If this person owes you money, if this person owes you a settlement and inheritance, if they got a legal court case with them over something that has to do with a payout, money, child support, alimony, a settlement of whatever, this person is hoping, and they remember, because they're a little bipolar energy here. So when they're not loving you, they're hating you. They want to know whether or not you're going broke, if you're mirroring their energy. If they're not giving it to you and you ain't received it, and they don't want you to be financially independent, they don't want you to go through a glow up and get out there and attract your true partner. They want to know if you broke too, if you're going bankrupt, if you will need them, even if it's just for money, if you will need them for that. Thank you, beloved. Download message. If you have a legal case with this person and they're sick, not going to make it, leaving assets, leaving a house, leaving a life insurance policy, leaving whatever, and you got children with this person, or they owe this to you, and for whatever reason, they got family. I don't know if this is somebody living with, like a karmic, a baby mama, somebody they may have kids with, or somebody they have linked their assets to, like a house or something. There's somebody around this person that knows what they're going to be leaving. They don't care about what they owe you. They know that if they can just manipulate this person to leave it to them, they want it. You got a lot of people here wanting what belongs to you. I don't know if it's their family, a baby mama, a new wife, a roommate, somebody. Somebody that had, I don't know. But somebody that's around them that knows that they're going to be more valuable when they die, whether or not they owe it to you, they may be trying to get your money. That person may be also the one screenshotting you for evidence. Maybe they want, I don't know. But what kind of evidence? I was going to say, I don't know what kind of evidence they're looking for, but guess what? It don't even matter. It don't even matter. No facts. They looking for something that don't exist. They are stuck in the illusion. Somebody is this right here. There's some mental issues going on that have been onset or acquired by the use. There's some real chemical, diagnosable, medical issues going on now with this person. Never has the facts. So they make shit up. Lies, gossip. They ain't got nothing. They ain't nothing to find. You know that. But there ain't no facts. They're doing all of this for nothing. And it's just someone with them trying to find it. They ain't gonna find nothing because there ain't nothing to find. Yeah. Love triangle. Third party. This could be your ex and a karmic still together, if they're still together. This could be a love triangle they involved you in. This could be the third party could have a child with them, could have a hidden baby, whether you know it or not. And if you have child support, they got child support. If you want alimony, they want alimony. It's a battle of what this person gonna have left. That's what I see. Multiple lovers, multiple poor choices, third parties, options, a lot of drinking, over a lot of drinking, inebriation. No, but man, this person has they owe a lot in a lot of different directions. And if there was somebody that got kids and know you got kids, and they know they just keep on keeping on. There's a third party here. Now this is either their wife, their baby mama, whoever this side piece is. If it's a woman, it's a man she with. Reverse the roles. That's who this person is. Also, all up in your accounts, social media, in your business, they may be also trying to break into your emails, into your, if you've been getting a lot of funny texts, a lot of funny information, like when you try to sign in and you get that notification to accept or deny, what gives you a code, you may have been getting a lot of those to your phone and you didn't try to sign in. Confirmation is somebody trying to break into your Wi-Fi, your phone, your emails, some account, something. Heavy on the cloud, the iCloud, heavy on that. Make sure if you or somebody don't change your passwords often, and often can be every 6 months. It don't gotta be every 2 months. But with this, you may want to change your passwords if you haven't done it in a while, especially if you're getting them noises and you've seen them. Because somebody here may be trying to break into your private accounts. Yep. Because they want to know this is all about money. This person owes you something. They owe you 12:21 on the clock. Twin, mirroring energy. This person owes you money. They owe you money. They either ain't got it, they either spent it, and when they had it, because we know they were clout chasing, we know there's addictions. Either they had it and they spent it, or they don't have it, and the settlement is about to be finished, and they're going to be commanded by the court to pay it out, and this person owes you money. Now, I don't know who this is, trying to get proof of, somebody also is trying to get proof of how much money you got in the bank, how much money you're making. Maybe they think you lied in a court case about your assets. They're trying to find out if you lied so they can tell the courts, have you in contempt, have you faced legal issues like them, the baby mama, the karmic, the wife, the whoever. If your person ain't smart enough to do this, there's somebody around them is and coaching them. We can't afford to give them that money. We need that money. What did I say? Hello? A terminal illness, something that can't be cured. Karmics, options, multiple partners, under inebriation, no protection, making bad decisions, not remembering if they did or didn't after, hiding children, creating children under the influence. Hello? Why your ancestors said this, you ain't getting back? Why they said it's over and it's done? Hello? This person carrying more around you, just a demonic spirit. They got something you don't want. You ain't gonna be able to get rid of. And now, somebody know about it. Somebody knows. Now, if this person was with you, then either they are trying to find out or somebody around them is trying to find out if you transmitted this from this person. And if it's incurable or terminal, then you will have to get this. If you pass it on, it could this is some evil, hateful shit. Truly it is. Now either this person is lying and they got it after involving themselves in all of this, and they lying to people, trying to tell people you got it because they don't want you to get a new lover, they don't want you to move on, they don't want you to be with nobody else, so they're gonna act like, oh well, I did that. Because it came out lies, gossip, making shit up, fake, no facts. But somebody running their mouth. Somebody running their mouth. Now, if your person it came out in the beginning truly sorry and regrets, going through a spiritual, then this is somebody around your person that's trying to force them to stay karmic, force them to remember they hate you. Somebody wants everything that belongs to you when this person is gone or ain't around, and will do whatever it takes to get rid of you themselves. Because in the beginning, your person was sorry, regretful, remorseful. So if that energy right there is somebody around them, or karmic, somebody got a family with them, somebody that most likely is sharing that illness with, that's the person that most likely got it. And they're trying to make the world believe it's you and take the attention off themselves. All right, beloveds. The gate is open if you want to read in. Where am I going, ancestors? Can I go to the deck? I keep picking it up. Y'all said no before. But I'm picking it up again. If you ever hit the like button, please do, my friend. If you're new and you have not subscribed, go ahead. You know you want to. And I'd love to have you. So come on back and see about me. As y'all know, tomorrow is Saturday. It's live ancestral veneration Saturday. Tomorrow we open up the gates. We open up the sanctuary. We open the doors to give honor and remembrance, celebration of life to those who have passed on, who have given us protection, guidance, resurrection, that provide resources, new beginnings, new opportunities, open up new doors. Tomorrow on the channel, we'll begin with ancestral veneration. We will burn offerings in our ceremonial honeypot. We'll pray, we'll chant, we'll ring the bells, we'll call them out. The center of love, we'll pour out libations if I can get some. If not, we'll do water. Spirit is spirit, and spirit resides in every ocean. If you would like to give an offering to your ancestors during tomorrow's live ceremony, every ancestral offering is $5. I will give you an ancestral lucky buck. Your name would be placed upon your buck. You have one for Najee yesterday. And it would be burned with all the other offerings in a honey pot. The smoke The smudge will be released into the universe as an offering of love and dedication to your connection, to your spiritual awakening, to new beginnings. The spring comes in March 20th. That's the official new year. March 20th is the official new year. So if you would like to partake in that celebration of life ceremony tomorrow, it begins at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. You can purchase your offering today and see me put your name across your offering. Tomorrow we begin at 12. We will not start burning until 12:30. You will also have time to purchase one then during the live. If you're unfamiliar of what we do, go watch any Saturday live recorded video. And then you'll be aware and be able to make a choice whether or not you want to invest. Even if you have an altar or not, you can do it with us. There's strength in numbers. And when two or more are gathered in his name, God is in the midst. And take a request on the hotline. So every Saturday on this channel, without fault or failure, unless there is another reason I'm not here, it's their day. Come join with us. Come celebrate with us. I'm your grandmas, your grandpas, your mamas, your papas, your siblings, your aunties, your uncles, your cousins, your extended family, ladies, those lost children, those lost babies. Oh, I know why they didn't want me to use this deck. It was not them. It was not them. That ex, whoever that is, it doesn't want you to know love, have love, be in love. Is watching them to see if you do. Thank you, Saj. Thank you, beloved. Let me put these aside because I got you, Saj. There you go, Saj. There you go. It was not them. That energy I was feeling that kept saying, put that deck back, don't show that deck, that was them. Because the first card out, you got new love on the way. You got new love on the way. A hopeless romantic. Somebody that is very intimate, very affectionate. Now, you may feel this person comes in a little too fast. They may be a little wrapped up in desire and passion. That is not about you, then it's more about them. This person is very, the way they connect, the way they communicate has a lot to do with their body. And the way they express, the way they feel with another. It's very intimate, very sexual, but it's also very loving. It's very generous. It's very giving. It's not self-serving. Well, of course, we all like to have our, happy ending. But this is more about they want to show you that they admire you, they adore you. They want to get to know you. This person may hold your hand. They may want to hug a lot. Something about this person. There's a lot of eye contact with this person. It's almost like it's a way to peer into each other's souls. They may not communicate well with their words, but they're their body language, their movement, it says it all. The way they will look at you. Okay, we got the hot seat. And cheers. All right, ladies. And this is for my ladies for a minute. What did I say, ladies? You see the fire? This masculine may come off very passionate. He could be a fire sign with the fire there. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. He could be, there's a level of confidence here when it comes to his performance. He's very assured and aware of his body and his presence. Very masculine in his energy. You may be a little thrown off, especially if you've been celibate for a long time, coming out of this ending or this divorce, whatever this was with your ex. You may have taken time to heal your body, nurture yourself, be about yourself, and all of a sudden this heat, this passion comes in. And you may be a little flustered and feel like you're in the hot seat, like it's being thrown at you. This is the twin flame energy. I heard the grandma. This is the grandmother energy. Grandmother, great grandmother. This is the elder feminine energy saying, don't you dare pull back. Don't you dare pull back. You deserve this love. You deserve this attention. Your body is craving this intimacy. Don't you dare. You grown. You grown. Be bold. Be bold. Be flirt. Be happy. Don't overthink it. For whatever reason is in your mind, will be in your mind. This person not coming in to hurt you. They're not coming in to hurt you. They're coming in to get to know you. They're coming in to show you. So, yeah. Yeah, ladies, look at you. You're like, wait a minute. But cheers to the happy couple. Cheers to the happy couple. Hello. This right here, this is a marriage. This is a partnership. This is a union. This is a celebration. Now, you and this person may, on your first date out or outing, either they may be celebrating with your family or you may be celebrating with theirs. This could be you being going to a wedding or some kind of barbecue or something. Or maybe you're attending a public event. I see a wine tasting at a vineyard. Yes, please. The Obamas did that every year religiously as a couple. This is, this is almost like your ancestors and their ancestors coming together and say, yes, we did it. Yes, we did it. It looked good on them. Celebrating over champagne, over wine, over dinner. I feel the ambiance. I feel the energy, the lighting, the setting, the bubbling, the butterflies. A little champagne to ease your anxiety. Who this? Who this ho hoppo? Now, there's somebody with their ears to the wall. When we said that, somebody going to have, there's going to be a lot of people talking about this union when they get together. Also, with this, you could be on a platform. You could be on a platform, some kind of production. You could have a podcast, be a speaker. You could be in entertainment, something you do for work. Because you see the glitter on glasses. It's like shine bright like a diamond. So you could be and have a social media presence somewhere. All that glitters is you, beloved. But you definitely have. This is giving me some whoever I can't get it out of mind. Who is Harpo? Who is Harpo from The Color Purple? This is somebody on their phone with an ear would have plugged into the ear, listening to your every word. So you somewhere because there's a ticking bomb at you can't see it, but that's a bomb that's lit like a grenade. It's already lit. Somebody is listening or trying to listen in. I don't know if you have a neighbor that can hear you through the wall. I don't know if somebody's trying to tap in to your conversations, my friend. Or if you're like me on the platform and they already can hear you. But somebody listening closely to everything you say. Now, this could be for good reason. It could just be whoever's coming your way, listening to you, figuring you out, seeing what you like, checking you out, how you dress, how you talk. This could just be somebody studying you to get it right. Because you shine. You shine at whatever you do. With this bomb, it's like when this fizzle and blow, it's like here they come to bust up in your life. Now you see this hot balloon. I don't know if this person wants to take you on a hot balloon ride. Yes, please. I know it ain't for everybody. Because some people are afraid of heights. I'm going. I'm all for that. Just be that high in the sky near the stars. And be closer. That's a spiritual thing, I think. A lot of people are afraid of heights. It says, if you're a spiritualist and you understand what that feels like, that elevation, that ascension, that. But you definitely got somebody. That's a lot. Somebody or certain people listening. For somebody here, if you're in childbearing years, this person may want to start a family with you. Because it said every child completes our tree and our family roots. Like a dog to a bone. This is a group date. So if you're a little afraid of a one-on-one, y'all may go somewhere where it's a lot of people so that you're more comfortable. Or a group date. Maybe this is a double date. Whatever it is, my love, whoever you are, it's a lot of people watching or they got eyes for you a lot. And I don't mean that you're a bone, but that's what's on the card. But you will be that bone, finger licking good. Is that Popeyes or Kentucky Fried Chicken? Finger licking good. I don't know. I don't eat meat or chicken, but you're the bone that the universe is offering up, positioning, preparing for. And it's a lot. You have a lot of people barking. You have a lot of people fighting for you, fighting to get you. But whoever this is plans on being the winner. Whoever this is may see how attractive you are may know you have a lot of suitors, washers, wishers, but they plan on coming through with some big dog energy. Because you see, the one in the middle got their mouth wide open, and the two on outside like this. Like, like they know they don't stand a chance. Okay, I'll take those final tarot. I'll take these final tarot and then red flags. We got some red flags. The red flag ain't them. The red flag is not them. The red flag is you. Insecurity. Like I said, maybe you've been celibate. Maybe you haven't been with anyone in a long time. Maybe you're unsure about your body. Maybe you've been bullied. I don't know what it is. Maybe you're a mommy and you've had, I know, you know mommies with several kids. Things ain't where they used to be. Maybe you're getting older. Maybe just feeling the signs of aging and fatigue. But your insecurities are what will be a red flag for this person. Go in with your full confidence. And I'm not saying you can't blush, don't be shy. I'm not saying all that. I'm saying don't go in with a questionnaire like an interview process, asking them a million questions. Don't do that. Don't go in and don't force them to take it easy. Flow. Be natural. Hello. Don't go in like you're waiting to see if this is forever. It's the first date. Forever shouldn't even be on your mind at all. A consideration. Live in the moment. Experience in the moment. Be in the moment. Don't be insecure. Don't be insecure. And if you are, be real and be honest. Speak your truth. If they ask you for something you're not ready, a kiss, going back to your house for a drink, whatever it is, be honest. You don't owe nobody nothing because they took you out and spent money on a meal. Hello, we're not doing that no more because you could buy your own damn meal in the first place. You ain't had to go. Hello, and you're going back to your own home, so you got a home. You know, ladies, it's 2026. Hello, we're not putting out for no meal ticket. Unless you flying me to Belize in a jet, in a helicopter. Hello, to wine and dine me on the side of a mountain. Hello, in a penthouse with a jacuzzi. Hello, unless you pull out the red carpet and we eating vintage wine from 18. Unless you're doing all of that, you asking for what? For a steak dinner. Remember your worth and your value. And if they can't call you, they don't call you back because let them go. If they automatically show you they're angry or frustrated because you ain't doing enough, putting out enough, kindly remove your beautiful bottom from the seat. Wipe the corners of your mouth, say thank you, throw your little dollars on the table and call your Uber and get the hell out of Dodge. Don't even let that person waste any more of your time. And fellas, same for you. Same for you, fellas. My man, same for you. If she looks like she doing too much, expecting too much. Now, I'm not saying chivalry. If you ain't opening the door when she gets to the car, if you're not opening the door of the restaurant, if you ain't pulling out a chair, if you ain't treating her like a queen that she is, then I don't know what the hell you doing there in the first place, trying to get something out of nothing. I ain't talking about regular chivalry. It's not negotiable in my book. I don't care how old you are, what we doing. First impressions to me is everything, and it will guide my every reciprocity. I'm talking about she ordered the most expensive things on the list just because, or she constantly talks about herself and you can't get a word in, or she always judges everything about you, what you got on, what you drove, and she comes in with the interview, the kids, the ex. All she wants to know is what she can gain from this. Then waiter, can I have the check? But I'm not waiter, can I have the check? Pay your bill, be the gentleman you are. Don't forget your worth and your value. Because you never know who's in the restaurant watching. Your soulmate may be in that restaurant watching. I mean, be like, la, she done lost a gem. And give you her number on the way out. Excuse me, here you go. You don't never know. Drive her home if that's how you got there. Unless you want to call her an Uber, you could do that too. Make sure she get where she gotta go, and go have your nightcap. Go do whatever you need to do. Don't constantly sit in something like you're obligated to end something when you know it ain't going nowhere. Let's cut it off before it gets started. I got the rest of my night. You could do something better. So it runs both ways. Don't be so insecure that you don't speak up what you need. Hello? And don't be so insecure that you don't get the respect you deserve. We have to, now I'm 50 plus, and y'all know, why you keep saying your age? Why is me constantly letting the world know how old I am? Because I definitely don't look the part. Hello? If it bothers you for me to keep saying that, then because you already know that I'm unattainable based on that. That's what that is. Let's call it what it is. I ain't got no problem in the world. No, I am blessed to have arrived at this age in this existence. And I'm going to shout it from the rooftops every chance I get. Because it's also a symbol of where I've come. It's my badge of honor, letting people know what my boundaries are. This ain't my first rodeo. Let's get it together, get it right. This grown folk business. And then there's that. Or I'm no longer selling because I'm at the age, I don't have to. I'm past a milestone. Let people know what you got going on. Let it flow through your mouth like a river of Jordan with grace, respect, honesty, and conviction. And if it rubs them in the wrong place, that's your first red flag. That's your first red flag. You watch their face as you speak your truth, live in your truth. If it triggers them, they ain't the one. But somebody is ready to put in that work. Somebody ready to put in that work. They ready to win, to be victorious, to stand by your side. Limo ride. Yo. Can you say boss daddy? Can you say boss mama? Whoever this ladies. This ain't no scrub. This somebody's gonna come through and show up and show out for you. They're gonna show you how proud they are. They're gonna show you how proud they are to be the one. And fellas, if she worth it You know those men who say, I'm not going to spend it until I see if they worth it? Stay the hell up away from me. And any queen, for that matter. Because you ain't going to spend it until you see if they worth it. And why you going out with that person in the first place? Apparently, they already not worth your time and attention. Already. All you are showing is your own insecurity and the fact that you broke. The fact that you're broke and you're on a budget. And that if you spend that kind of money, you can afford to lose it. That's all I say. That you ain't fooling nobody. We know what that means. Ain't like you wait to see. No, you ain't got nothing to follow up with. You can't follow it up. If you put out this much and you expect to continue in that energy, you ain't got no follow up. We know what that look. We know what that is. Men think they've been fooling women for years. Nah, she got to earn it. No, you got to earn it because you ain't got it in the bank. So that let me put that out there. That somebody want to take you out. You see your ancestors standing in the background. This is the divine union. This is being guided. This is being positioned. This is anointed. Your ancestors are lining this up for you. You see all the roses? Your ancestors said you're going to get the pick of the litter, the best they can offer. Honeymoon phase. Now, not necessarily married on paper, but in the honeymoon phase, the getting to know each other phase, going out for dances, feeling, joining each other, sharing each other's energy. It ain't always got to be in between the sheets. Can I feel you? Can I get to the, can my energy meet your energy before my flesh meets your flesh? Because that's the only way it's happening. And that's the way you should be living your life. Your energy should show up to meet them. Their energy should show up to meet you before the flesh meets and greets. Let me feel your energy. Let me sense your energy. Because I'm an energy worker. Is you coming in? But I can't say it's coming in dark because I like dark. Okay, but you know, my dark is not the regular dark. Not dark is in toxic. Dark is in mysterious. Dark is in magical. Dark is in... Anyway. Is you ready? Now the card says influencer. Now either you're an influencer like me on a platform. People can watch you, see you, love you, admire you. This says influencer. And you could definitely be an influencer on a platform. That's one confirmation. Or you could have influenced this person so much because they've seen you on your social media. They watched you around your job, how you work, how you move, how you show up, how you smile. Somehow this person been watching you, that you have influenced them so greatly. The impact you've had is so great. They are almost being pushed and forced to move your way by some kind of energetic presence. Their ancestors, their spirit team, that know what they want, what they like, and that you're it in all ways. That you will fulfill this person's life other than what they believe or what they've seen, that you will make them reach higher heights and levels that they may have not thought were reachable for them. You are a gift that keeps on giving and giving and giving. And you two will open up your lives, will open up each other's lives in ways that you have not experienced. Have not experienced. And you're going to have a lot of haters. You're going to have a lot of jealous, envious. Y'all going to, if y'all go on vacation, y'all going away, don't be posting it up until you get back. Don't be posting up until you don't be tagged where you at. Don't do none of that. because there's people watching you. Now, either if you're a social media presence, an influencer on a platform, and this person is already in your field of energy, and other people are watching how y'all communicate and shift around each other, they already know. They may already see something coming that you don't see. That may be the people already talking. All right. This is your last call. Last call. If you want a reading, $20. Love. Destiny. Who is it? Is it an ex? Is it new? When? We might can see what they do for work. Is this a friend, a co-worker, someone already in your energy, or someone you have not met yet? If you want a reading, $20. If you have a question, one question, $7 to answer any question. Last call while the gate is open, because then we closing the gates. Thank you if you've hit the like button. Thank you if you subscribed. Thank you for your donations. Najee, who sent me loving donation yesterday. My deck is coming tomorrow. So thank you, beloved. If you would like to support me in the channel, my Amazon wish list is attached. You can send me a deck, incense, crystals, spiritual trinkets, with a note, a letter, or if you see something in my Amazon cart, you could just donate that price, and in the comment section, put the name of the item, and so I know that's what it's for. When I buy it, I shout you out on the channel. I thank you, and let people know how grateful I am. So Najee Al-Mustafa yesterday purchased me an Akashic Records Oracle deck. Thank you, beloved. I wanted that deck for so long. Well, I wanted everything in my Amazon wish list, but that deck was at the top. So it's on the way. If it arrives tomorrow before the Ancestral Live, I'll use it. But my UPS doesn't usually come that early, so I probably won't get it for tomorrow. But I have it I'll do a live next week. I'll do an Akashic live next week. So those who are interested in your destiny, a spiritual practice, who want to get on the right path, heading in the right direction, those that want to know what's calling you, and not only what you're interested in, but what is actually calling you. I will do a live Akashic reading next week. I haven't chosen a day yet. And y'all know when I do those, they take so much energy from me, so I must prepare in advance. So I'm not sure what day I'll do it on, but I'll try my best. So use that to incorporate the energy next week. I'll post in the community post, or I'll pre-schedule the video so you'll know it's up and coming. You can get a reading, a past life regression reading. You can get a destiny reading. It will still be $20. You get, and I'll do that next week. I used to do that last year, and I stopped because when I say it was draining me, it was draining me to the point that when I got off alive, I would literally fall on my couch. So I could not do it often, but I haven't done it in a while. So I think I will do that. Open that field up. It will be under a new moon. It'll be under a new moon. Absolutely. So if you're ready for that, save your $20, invest in yourself, be ready to receive your reading. Why did I car go. You know what? Maybe if I was taller, it had longer arms. I already had jumped to get up in the chair, but to get the car, when the car, it's not. Oh, it's not personal. People's reactions or opinions of you are really not about you at all. People tend to project their own insecurities or fears onto one another. So when someone speaks unkindly to you, remember, they have something going on that has nothing to do with you. It's all about them. It's not even personal. The envy, the jealousy, the competition, the hate, whether it's an ex, a karmic, a sibling, a parent, a friend, a co-worker, whoever, a neighbor, whoever this is, it ain't even about you, boo. You may be a target of that energy, but they already got a dark seed growing inside of them. And it was there before you even showed up in the room. It was. Their own insecurities, their own fear, their own anxiety of who they're not, or what they're not doing with their lives. Whether it's a physical appearance, the way you speak, the way you show up, whatever it is, you want to know that it's never about you. Do not be triggered. Brush it off. Throw it back. Now, if you like me and you got the gift of gab, if you got that spiritual attack, that chant, that comeback, hello, if you're a voice and your comeback game is strong, throw that shit back and move on. Because once they hit them back in the face and wake them up and shake them up, they're going to see no one but them left standing there. And they're going to think about what they did to chase you away. They don't know it's them. Somebody's in their phone. This is a stalker, a watcher, somebody. I am enough. You are beautiful just as you are. You are loved just as you are. You are worthy just by being who you are. You don't need to fit in. You just need to be yourself, and the right people will come into your life. Those who see and appreciate you are all that you need. Tell yourself in the mirror. Affirm it every day. I am that boss. I am divinely made. I am highly favored. I am protected. I am loved. I'm worthy. I am valuable. I am free. I am healthy. I'm strong and growing stronger every day. Nothing will stand in my way. I am relentless and unstoppable. I have unshakable faith and a connection to a higher power that can't nobody erase. Daily affirmations. You may need to speak to yourself more. Maybe some mirror magic. I talk about that all this time on the channel. You want to know what I found is the first trait of somebody battling some kind of insecurity, whether it's emotional or physical or mental. They have a very difficult time with mirrors. Either they don't look into mirrors, they're afraid of mirrors. They believe that mirrors are negative or whatever that is. They don't have a lot of mirrors. They don't never purchase mirrors. That's usually the first sign of someone that's having some insecurity issues. I usually try that first chance to get that person to get in that mirror, open themselves up to that mirror, knowing that the mirror contains the image of your higher self. It needs to see you, connect with you, become you. How will you do that if you won't let it in? The mirrors are portals. They are portals, yes. But if your energy is positive, if your energy is healing, if your energy is wanting, if your energy is striving to be everything that higher self is, you got to get in the mirror with it. Conquer your fears. Conquer your anxiety. Look at yourself. You may not look how you used to be. Maybe you're aging. Maybe you gained weight. Maybe you lost weight. Maybe you shed your hair. Maybe you see whatever you see is an illusion of your flesh. Because the soul body is what's in the mirror. Talk to your soul. Talk to your spirit. Talk to your inner child. Heal it. Love it for all that it is. All your wrinkles, all your folds, all your stretch marks. All of it. For that's only proof that you are still alive and how far you came to be alive. Eventually, all your flaws will suddenly start disappearing. One day you're going to mirror and be like, damn, am I looking better today? Is my skin shining? Am I glowing? The more you perform that mirror magic, it will begin to heal you back. It will begin to reveal that soul, that light, that loving energy, that thing that they want, that they crave. It will show you what your tribe is going to look like. Go small. I'm not saying get married every day and become vain. Although, hey, if you don't love it, who's gonna love it? Start once a week. Start when you're washing your face or you're brushing your teeth or you're shaving, fellas or ladies. I don't know. Start when you're putting on your lipstick or when you're taking off the makeup, not putting it on. Because that's a mask. When you're taking it off and revealing your truth. Don't do it when you're putting makeup on, because then you're looking at something that ain't even you at the finished product when you're taking it off. When you're putting on your cream, your night cream, moisturizing. Hello, starting your day. The you in you wants to love you. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, playing with my emotions, throwing these cars across the floor. Bend over. Where's that career song, Bend Over? I heard that. Casting spells. The words you speak and the stories you tell are like spells. What did I just say about talk? That what you say and believe will attract more of the same. So shift your story from lack to abundance, from victim to empowerment, and from complaints to gratitude. When you speak to others through your words, you can cast beautiful spells. I just said that. Confirmation. Up. Oh. I want to hug you, beloved. I want to embrace you. I want to kiss you softly on your cheek. I want to lay my hand on your heart. I'm going to give you some loving, healing energy, because there you are. Either your inner child or the parts of you that you deny. So heal the parts of you that fear hurts. You must feel every emotion. It has come up and it's time to come out. Don't try to push your feelings away. Sit with them and feel them and release them. Ashe. You need a friend, someone that won't judge, someone that won't tell, someone that will listen, book a consultation and sit with me on daily. Now, my website, somebody, thank you, Najee. I didn't know there was an issue with my website until last night. Something happened with the domain or whatever, so I am fixing it. I don't know if anybody went in there and I'm fixing it. But there is a problem with my website. So if you would like a service, either send me just an email. Hopefully it'll be fixed by tonight. We'll see. Intentions. You see it? You see under that calendar sleeve is the number 10. So on top of it is number 9. Number 9 is going from self-reflection into new beginnings. That's a spiritual awakening. Flipping the page, turning the page, turning over a new leaf. Today is a fresh new start. No matter how your day was yesterday, you can make today whatever you want. Take a sticky note or a piece of paper and write down your intention. My intention is, and then write a word. That's a form of spell work. Write your intention and take this on your refrigerator, in your car, in your cubicle, somewhere where you can see on your front door as you go out. So you may remember as you leave your house what that day will be all about. Example, my intention for the day is to live in the energy of abundance, flow in the energy of love, to comfort and spoil myself even when no one else is around to do so. Today I will speak positive affirmations over my life. My intention is to not be triggered, to not match negative energy. Today my intention is to not give a fuck. Write that. Today my intention is to manifest positive outcome in this situation, whatever it is. Today my intention is to manifest all I desire of this day from my highest good. Today my intention is to give and not worry about receiving. A positive comment, a smile, some good love, some good juju. Today my intention is there's nothing that I need. For I have everything I need, and what I don't have is already on the way to me. Today I give all that I can with no expectations to a friend, to a family member, to a love, to a child, to a stranger. I say for that one. You know what? Tomorrow, during ancestral veneration, I'm going to have a raffle. And no, you ain't got to pay. I don't mean a raffle. Well, it's a raffle, but you don't got to buy a raffle. I'm going to give away a free 1-hour reading tomorrow on the live. So the raffle is, as you come in the room, as you put your thumb up or leave a heart, you will let me know if you're going to be included in the raffle. I will repeat it. And I will write the names down for everyone that does. And I will give a free 1-hour session to anyone that wins the raffle to discuss whatever is a priority in your life. Ashe. So be in the house tomorrow. You want a free one. Now my 1-hour readings are $144.44. So you're getting a $150 reading for free. Hello, to get if you haven't had the finances to do so, God just sent you a blessing in disguise. Hello, so take advantage of what's coming. It's an automatic lottery ticket. Hello, all you got to do is be in the room. You ain't even got to buy nothing, purchase nothing. But if you're in it to win it, then it could be for you. Fuel. Ooh. Enjoy doing things that fuel you. It feels great to do things for yourself. When you make sure you are taken care of, you can better show up for those in your life and for the work that you do. self-care, self-love. The big heart is you. Give it to yourself first before you give it to anyone else. Don't be giving it to everybody else because you want to get it. That ain't how that works. Don't be giving it with the intention of getting it back, because then when you don't, you hurt feelings. Give it because it is who you are. It is what you're becoming, what you become. It's naturally, it flows. And just stand back and let God reward you. Hello. Too many times we reaching out to give because we want to get. That's codependency. That's codependency. In order for me to have what I want, I gotta lock to it. I zone it. Now I'm not talking about fellas being the initiator and that. And I did say fellas being the initiator. I'm speaking to divine feminines here. I'm speaking to queens, empresses, goddesses here. That's who's in my house. So hello, we know our place. So I'm talking to the fellas that are initiators. I'm not talking about doing what you need to be doing to win your queen. I'm talking to the women who think you need to be initiators because they don't know what they doing. Stop doing that. Stop giving them a roadmap to your heart because they can't find their way there on their own. And wait for God to send you somebody that knows what they're doing and knows how to work with what they're being given on their own. Stop raising grown folk and hoping they'll end up being what you need. They'll take what you gave them and say thank you and go on to another party. Breathe, breathe, breathe. It's easy for you to return to the present moment simply by breathing in and letting go. If you are feeling anxious or worried, close your eyes and breathe, beloved. Breathe in deeply and picture yourself filling up with a white light and positive energy. Then exhale slowly as you envision stress and tension leaving your body. In this moment, you are free to gently stretch, open your eyes, and feel refreshed. Held in the loving hands of Goddess. Breathe. If you need a pause, if you need a moment, if you need stillness, find a closet, find a room, find a corner, go outside, go in the bathroom, find something with the door if you're around a lot of people. And if you're not, turn off the phone, turn off the TV, turn off the lights. Hold your heart. Breathe in and breathe out. And do it as many times as you need until you feel the pressure release. Life is full of distractions. It's forever moving in fast mode. If you don't take the time to stop when you're overwhelmed, nothing is going to stop for you. Take control of your own energy and how people get to use it. If there ain't enough for you first, there ain't enough for nobody. No shame and no guilt. God didn't say let them suck you dry until there ain't nothing else and then watch their pretty smile and then be happy that you gave it. Hell no. God says, what is the God? What is the goddess in you? How are you prioritizing that energy, that self, that wholeness first? The love that you receive shows in the love you give to yourself. If you don't show people that you love yourself, you care for yourself, you only expect the best because that's what you give yourself, they will give you less. Every time. Every time. Ladies, you know, You played house too fast. You let them in. You made a plate. You fed them. You washed their clothes. Or you went over there. You played wife before you got a ring because you were trying to show him you every. No, boo boo. We ain't doing that no more. If the house that I'm to clean, to build, to cover, to nurture ain't the one you bought me and put me in, if I did that myself, take care of who, washing what clothes, cleaning whose house, cooking whose dinners. Stop being a wife to try to prove somebody that your wife material. If they can't feel it in your energy, then they don't have it in them to attach to you in that way in the first place. That means they're superficial. They only attach to the superficial. If they're not feeling your energy, feeling your heart, if they cannot feel your intentions, your sincerity, your kindness, your loving nature, if they don't feel you're already giving just by the way you move, by the energy you exude, then they are only superficial and they're not, you can't build a house with that anyway. Same for the fellas. If she needs you to spend every dime, cash her out. Buy the finest things. Show off. Build her up because she ain't done it for herself. Hello? That ain't no wife. She's superficial. She's coming there to drain you of everything she get. And when you run out, on to the next. Prove who you are in your walk, in your talk, in your wisdom, in your maturity, and what you built for yourself. I'll invite you over. I'll show you how I do it, how I take care of it, what I built. So that when you put me in the house that you want to put me in to be you'll know she know luxury. She could do this without me. I gotta be a stand up. I gotta own up. Hello? Don't be washing on man clothes. Don't be cooking it. Now, I'm not saying don't invite him over for a meal. That ain't what, you know what I'm saying. Hello? But if he can't afford to take you out to a fine restaurant and dine you, and every time he want to come over for a plate to eat, that nigga broke. Hello? Your meals are free and may come with a happy ending. No, boo-boo. If you broke, just say that. Don't act like you just want all my attention. We want privacy. Let's just come cook for me. No. Hell no. We ain't never gonna go out. You can't never take me out in public. Then there's that. Why are you hiding me? What you got going on? Who wants to see us? What you afraid of? Then there's that. See the red flags when they flash it in front of your face. Stop ignoring them because you starting for attention. Because you're hungry for attention. You need assurance that you still got it going on, or whatever the reason is. If you can get your hair and nails on and put on the finest clothes and take yourself out to brunch over mimosas and whatever you eat, and be bling bling on your phone and living your best girl life, then you shouldn't no man be doing it for you in the first place. If you can't do it for yourself, shouldn't nobody come in and have to do it for you? Right? Men or women. If you can't do it for yourself, shouldn't nobody have to come in and do it for you? Because you can't, or you won't, or you're so spoiled that you expect that just because the way you look, it's gonna be like that. Because as you get older, that will fade. Or it will fade. And it may not fade aesthetically, but that soul going to be rotten. And every time you open your mouth, it's going to seep out that negative, dark, toxic energy. Years of being a karmic. It will spill out your lips. It don't got to show on your skin, on your flesh, because you think you're winning because you that thing. Shake that thing. Do what you want to do. I can tell. I suck it too. It's your thing. Do what you want. Hello. And that's both ways. Don't feel guilty about your boundaries. Don't feel guilty because you want what you want and you like what you like. Ladies, example. This, and I'll get you fellas, ladies first. In this point in my life, I'm not taking the train. I'm not taking the bus. I'm not meeting you nowhere. I'm not going to take over and get my... I'm not doing that. Been there, done that. I'm not doing it. If you can't pick me up at my door and you can't take me where we going, if it's Uber, that's fine. It better be a nice Uber. I'm just saying. Don't ask me to put no boots on the ground to get to you, to do nothing. I'm not doing that. At my age, you need to have a damn car at my age. Or if you're coming around me, you might want to have a ride. Cause I'm not running, walking. I ain't doing that. Cause when I get dressed up, I go out. I step out like a queen. I'm not struggling in heels or whatever I got going on and looking like a hot mess, sweated out when I finally get where we going. It ain't happening. Don't bend your boundaries because you a gold digger. Whatever. If I'm a gold digger and I'm digging for gold and you ain't got no gold, well then you just ain't the one then. Somebody got some gold. It is what it is. And fellas, if you're doing all that and you chivalrous, opening the car, you being a complete gentleman. And even after you do all of that, she want to know, okay, what's next? What else you got? Where we going? This wasn't enough. I went above and beyond. And you looking for more? Same thing. Do not bend your boundaries because somebody else is judging it. Is you bougie. I've been called bougie, spoiled, you name it. It is what it is. My father, 85 years old, and still opening my car door and my mama's car door. Still. Hello? Still waiting. 85. I was raised in chivalry. What you mean? My father take you out. You better not go in your pocketbook. Paying what bill? Because to him, that makes in front of the people that make him look like he can't hold it down. And from he was raised now. When the man step out with the queen, he wouldn't let the world know I got her. She good with me. Nah, she don't need you. Don't even look at her. Everything she need, I got it. That's what he believed. That's how he moved. That's what I'm built on. And I ain't settling for who? I've settled. And I waited. And we ain't doing that no more. Now, you may not have been raised in that, so you don't know that. You better find your way to it. You better find your way. Because if she attracted you in the first place and you're not superficial, and it's not a booty call, I ain't talking to you. If she attracted you to the point where you see a future with her, where's your A game? What was the plan? Did you have one? Did you care that she would need one? Or you just going to show up and I'm fine. I got pockets. I got dollars. And she's just going to be happy to be in my presence. What? It can only be one bitch in the room. Only one of us got a vajayjay. Only one of us holds in the pocketbook. The real pocketbook. Hello? Only one of us carrying seeds. You have fertilizer. Only one of us can birth a legacy. Only one of us, hello, if you are masculine and you want to be treated like the woman, because they out there, because you want to be seen and you want her to be your trophy, you want to be show the world that you got it going on because you bags her. Now, thank God you ain't never run into me or somebody like me. Well, apparently you have been dealing with a whole lot of people that have been lying to you and putting up with, and we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Fellas, if you earned your respect, command it. If you earned your respect, command it. Don't be out here treated like a bag. Don't do that neither. Ladies, if you earned your respect, command it. Don't be out here, don't be treated like a commodity. Because the dating game right now ain't the best. It ain't. It's for the birds, actually. But I'm praying that it'll get together. If more of us wake up and go back to the old time way, and we teach with our energy and not with our words, then maybe we can get back on the same page, on the same plate, and inspire new generations to do the same. Teach with your energy, not with your words. Because they can't figure out your energy. They're not watching how you move, how you respond in the first place. Because that's not what they're there for in the first place. A man know when he hurts your feelings. It's written all over your face. A woman know when she hurt your feelings. Because a man will shut down and back away quick, fast, in a hurry. Go quiet. Don't say nothing. She know. He know. All of a sudden you pissy and then you're feeling argumentative and you touchy, and she ain't got a period. She not feel. You men know. All this is, so I'm just saying, hopefully we can get back on the same page. I don't know about y'all, but I'm tired of this. Tired of waiting. Tired of waiting. Tired of hoping. Tired of teaching. Just tired of teaching. Why I gotta tell you? Why I gotta explain to you? You don't know? Then I'm not the one. Let them know. If I gotta show you where point A, if I show you how to arrive at every point in my life for free, as a mentor, I do that. You pay. I get paid to do that as a spiritual mentor. In the dating world, if you're not paying me, I ain't doing that. I'm not doing that for free. Because now we dating. It's not a business. It's not an arrangement. That's when it cut off. I do not mix my practice with dating energetically. So when I close down the gate, then then you get the real me. All right, beloveds. Now it's time to say goodbye to all my family. Because right before this live, I had groceries that came in and I didn't even put them all away. I just put away the perishables. But yeah, I need to clean up my home. I need to get it together. Things are thrown all over the place. We've had a very eventful week here. You know, we had a passing of a dear family friend and loved one, and we've had people in and out. It's I need to get my plate. I need French. I need to slice some sage. The paranormal energy in here is like off the roof. I need to get some. I need to get some calm energy back in here. So that's gonna be my focus. All right, beloveds. Let me see. I see we had some trolls in the house today. Thank you. Who is that? Is that Evelia? Evo intuitive readings. You done let this child with all his hearts. Thank you, beloved. I see you. Thank you for lighting my chat up with all them hearts. Intuitive. I see you. Gang gang. I cannot go over everybody. I will be back tomorrow if you would like a reading. What did I say? Can I have a ring from my surrender? Well, I'm not going to answer a question. And you already not in the chat because you realize, well, nobody going to answer your question. I'm sure you went to another platform, try to get a free reading over there. So good luck, boo-boo. All right, y'all. Thank you to everyone that got in the chat today that received this message. Hope you got your takeaway and you know what's on the way and what's happening around you. If you didn't see the beginning, you may want to rewind it because that was the most important part of this message. That letter, that confession, that closure, that communication, that information is something in that letter and that you are going to need, you're going to want, how you will receive it. It could be in many ways, but know there is information coming your way. Now, a lot of this information is not going to be good. It's not going to be happy. It's going to bring you pause. You're going to sit down. It's going to, because time will have run out by the time you get that letter for whatever reason. But it's something your guides want you to have so you can finally move into a new season. So you can finally close the chapter, close the door. So you finally can receive what is yours. So pay attention to your mailbox. Pay attention to your emails. Pay attention to unknown numbers. I don't know why people, I don't answer unknown numbers. Why? Because they're coming through the phone to get you? Or is it because you owe a lot of bills? I don't know. Why would you not answer an unknown number? They can't grab you through the phone. If you can always hang up. And now you can block the number because you actually will know who it is. So many people are missing opportunities because they're not answering unknown numbers. You don't know how many opportunities have flown away and gone out the door because you didn't answer an unknown number. Or they could leave a voicemail, but they didn't. Now you're left wondering, maybe I should have answered because there's no voicemail. You don't even know how many opportunities you could have lost in a lifetime because you ignored unknown numbers. We grown. You grown. Is it going to hurt you to answer the phone? And like I said, if you need to hang up, now you know to block that number because now you know what it is. But if you don't, you'll never know. Give yourself, answer them calls. You may have an important call coming in from somebody you don't know. This could be a family member or in-law or a friend of somebody else about that letter. That may be reaching out to you, and yeah, they're not in your phone list. Yeah, you may not know them, or maybe you do, but you don't have their number. Pick up the phone and stop running, hiding, making excuses for why you can't answer it. And if you owe a lot of bills and you don't want to answer it for that reason, debt collectors only call you from certain numbers. Normally, they're not cell phone. Well, but then that's your debt. That's your karma. And it could be a debt collector or it could be an opportunity to get you out of debt. That's still up to you. You own up to it, stand up to it, and handle it like a boss, or lose the opportunity to take a debt out of your life. It's still up to you. Anywho, I'm gonna let y'all go. I will see y'all tomorrow for Ancestral Veneration Saturday. If you want to donate to your ancestors, you can do it tomorrow when the live begins. It's an offering and celebration of life. Every donation of $5 or more triggers an offering that will be burned in a honey pot ceremony. We'll send offering to the ethers and to the dimensions. Your ancestors will know that you are thankful, grateful, and remember them with love, honor, and dedication to accept their help in this lifetime. So if you want to invest in that, it's up to you. If not, you can stay prayed up and do whatever you choose to do. But the offer is on the table. Remember, there's a free raffle tomorrow. You do not have to buy a ticket. Tomorrow, if you're in the house, I'm giving away a free 1 hour live reading, tarot reading, full tarot. Not on YouTube, a real appointment. If you're in a house and you want a free reading and you ask your ancestors to bless you with a financial blessing to get a reading, tomorrow. And if you don't, not here tomorrow, then they know you ain't even serious. You don't really want it. So that I ain't giving away another free reading for a long time to come. But trust me, I'm not. So tomorrow's a grand opportunity, and it's free. Put your name in the pool and the raffle. Where they doing that? Where can you go get $150 free? Off the ground, in the bank, where? Well, tomorrow you get it. Come see about me. Thank you, Saj, my beautiful moderator, for all you do, for everything you are, for always coming through. I love you, boo. I'll see y'all tomorrow at 12 o'clock. As within, so without, as above, so below. Have a blessed and beautiful Friday evening. Happy TGIF for those off the weekend. Celebrate good times. Come on. Let's celebrate. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Ashe.